Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, this video we're talking about the brand new long-awaited Karin Boor. We're going to be talking about the customization, the performance, and whether or not you should spend the money on the vehicle, alright? Before we go any further, make sure you are subscribed to my channel with notifications turned all the way on so you don't miss out any future content like my live streams, money guides, tutorials, all that good stuff, alright? So first up, let's go ahead and talk about the Karin Boor. It is part of the Los Santos Drug War DLC, which we still have a little bit left. We still have the Convoy free mode event and a little bit of some clothing as well. But as you see right here, the Karin Boor is a all-wheel drive vehicle, and there's a lot of power and torque to the front tires as well, which will definitely help it out for off-roading. It is $1,280,000, and if you purchase the vehicle, you will get a free T-shirt, but for a limited time only. All right, it is an off-road vehicle, and you saw that price tag, right? And Rockstar just recently released some information via the newswire that they'll be adjusting some prices. How about we adjust some of these crazy car prices? Why am I paying $1,280,000 for a vehicle? Spoiler alert, is not that good. We should be paying closer to what it's actually worth, like nine to $12,000, right? But let's just go ahead and talk about the customization. Actually, I like the customization. It is good for that. It definitely has some nice stuff. And I've always said this: if a vehicle is $1 million or more, it better have some good customization, so you can, make it your own, right? You don't see a whole bunch of clones out there driving around you spend all this money on. You saw the bumper options, front and rear. Got a couple of cool snorkel options. Not really sure how effective those snorkels really are. Mainly cosmetic, right? We got some cool hood options as well, which is kind of I love the intake, the supercharger intakes on this tiny little vehicle. It's hilarious, right? So that's pretty fun. We got 13 different liveries: Karin Boor Black and Red, the Boor Retro, the Classic Karin, the 80s Karin, Aggressively Pink, Furiously Gold, the Huntsman, Star Spangled Patriot, Junkyard Boor, Long Lost Vintage, the Rusty Patriots, and then the Standard. So that's pretty nice. I like that. You got the roof options where you can pop up the glass, get a little bit of extra air flow into the interior, right? We got several different truck bed options, which is cool. I wouldn't really call this a truck per se, but truck bed options are there. Again, it looks kind of like a safari off-road type kind of vehicle. You're out there in the bush, right? Let's go ahead and get into performance. Top speed, straight line. It's an off-road vehicle. It's slow for any type of class. 102.63 miles per hour. Not the slowest vehicle I've tested, but it's down there. It's any vehicle now with expanded enhance, if it doesn't have HSW upgrades, it's going to be hard to compete in a lot of things. And the off-road class, you're still kind of tainted with the dirt bikes in there to race with. And around a track, again, this isn't going to win you too many races. It's not the most comfortable vehicle to drive. It's not the worst, but it is a little tricky to drive around. All that power to the front tires kind of is a little it's difficult to kind of get the hang of that because it still will kick out a little bit like a rear-wheel drive vehicle. But let's talk about the off-road capability, right? Let's be honest, we know what it is. This is more of like a dirt, like road type kind of vehicle. Again, it does have a lot of torque and power to the front tire, which always helps all the off-road vehicles. But it doesn't have the larger tires. Even with the suspension raised up, you're going to have difficulty clearing a lot of obstacles. This is mainly for the trails. This isn't for like heavy-duty off-roading. It's got some capability though, as you see right here, but again, smaller tires, longer wheelbase. It will get hung up on rocks and things like that. It's just not a true, rock crawler off-road vehicle like some of the other vehicles in the game are. But again, it's okay on the dirt roads. It has some decent grip and traction and decent performance. It's not the best traction and grip on a dirt road, let's be honest here, and the vehicle's very light, so bumps on a dirt track will toss you around a little bit. And just to, play like it has a full functioning snorkel, just do some water testing. It's actually not that bad. As long as you keep the vehicle moving, it can be submersed and you can get, across some cool little river crossings or whatever, as you see right here. You just got to make sure the vehicle stays moving. if it loses any kind of momentum, it will crap out if it's underwater. But it's actually not that bad. I've seen other vehicles crap out way quicker than what the Karin Boor did. So I would say overall, it's probably a D plus C minus vehicle, just purely for collection. It's not going to be the best in performance in any category. Just okay, just kind of fun. I do like the cosmetics too. It's got some unique cosmetics, which is nice. But other than that, you could easily save that money and apply it to something else. Again, only a luxury vehicle for collections, and just if you want to hit some dirt trails, go for it. But the lack of speed, because it's so light, getting tossed around will definitely be kind of an issue for you. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the vehicle in the comments down below. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the Illustrated Rose content in the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next. Right. Peace out. Yeah.